Hey yo, what is up, my beloved hashtag champions fam? It's the bad guy, Zeke 4-0, back with a brand new WWE Champions video. Now, this is going to be short, sweet, and brief, but I'm just going to get right to the chase, y'all. I want to start over. I want to start anew. A brand new me, a brand new journey, a brand new adventure moving forward into 2020. And one thing that I really want to do is right the wrongs of the past. Correct the mistakes that I made by making better choices moving forward. I made some horrible, horrible choices as a leader of not only just ALOKQ Kingdom, or Crowned Era, baby, but just as an individual. And they came to bite me in the ass in the end. And I lost a lot of great friends and a lot of great players from those choices. And one thing that's been stuck on my mind ever since then, even though I was able to be blessed with an opportunity to join a top 10 faction in Black Ops, even though I've been able to lay low with the faction like the Aftermath, that itch is still there to be like, what if I can get one more chance? Give myself one more opportunity to make things better for not just me, but those who give me a solid opportunity and chance to prove that we can do something great in this game without it feeling like a job. So to pay homage to my former factions that I've created, ALOKQ and Crowned Era, I created one last faction, and that is known as ALOKQ Crowned, a legion of kings and queens crowned. Now, the rules at the moment are up in the air because I'm not going to lie to you. I've been out of the game for a little bit when it comes to the leadership role, but I'm not here to be a dictator. I'm not here to be an a-hole to you or a tool to you. I just want to give a helping hand to those who are willing to give me a chance. So it's quite simple and easy. Right here, you see it. The name of the faction is ALOKQ Crown. Hopefully you give me an opportunity and a shot here, but here's a few things you should know. 5 days inactive, you'll be removed. If you don't let me know what's going on in your life, I get it. Priorities before pleasure. This is a game, but at the same time, have respect for those who give you a chance to grow and develop under their helm by letting us know what's going on. Because if you just show up for rewards, if you know what I'm talking about here, you go into a feud, you only do one feud match just so you can get those feud rewards and then you dip, I'm not cool with that. If you're joining a faction just so you can get heals on heals on heals, well, we're cutting that out right out of the gate, y'all, because heals are only going to be for 3 stars and 4 stars during feuds and certain contests that we deem necessary to go all in on. Because a lot of people nowadays, they make it this thing mandatory to do certain type of contests and certain type of content. In reality, all you're doing is hurting yourself instead of bettering your situation and resolving your roster issues. Next to that, the biggest thing here, no mergers. I have lost so many good friends, brothers, and sisters off of mergers. People getting poached, things just buckling, y'all. And I'm not even going to lie to you. The way Crowned Era went out, it was all on me. I left a lot of my brothers and sisters in the dust to move on to better things instead of staying there and holding things down. And that weight went on to some people who straight up manned up and took care of business when I should have stayed and made things easier and, went through the trial of fire instead of leaving them to burn. So I got a shout out to my man, DJ Fuego, for carrying that banner all the way to the fullest. He did what was necessary when it came to things when I left Crowned Era on a very, very sour note. But Discord is going to be required. Outside of that, all are welcome, both free to play and pay to play. Hard work pays off and teamwork makes the dream work. I can't do this alone. Nobody can do this alone. That's why there's 100 spots when it comes to a faction. So there's 99 spots available now, meaning there can be versatility when it comes to this faction. We could have people that are hardcore feuders, people who blitz it up all day, people who got their showdown locked down. Heck, maybe invasions return and we'll be good to go because we have some straight up hardcore strategists in the game, rocking and rolling with us. But honestly, this is what's going down here. The first objective is to reach the top 100. If we can maintain a spot in the top 100, cool. But it's not going to be a job, y'all. It should never feel like a job. You can easily be a top 100 faction without being paranoid of like, oh, if I don't hit this mark, I'm gone and then I got to start all over again. If we make the top 100, cool. But the objective of getting to the top 100 is to help everybody else out so we can ascend to tier 80 or any higher tiers that come within the faction. Because once you're at tier 80, you have all the expeditions unlocked. You're able to get in, grind out expeditions, and get those key solid resources that benefit all members of the squad and the family. So feel free to join us. Again, Discord's going to be required. We are not going to be doing no mergers. We're going to be building from the ground up. I know that I don't have the best name when it comes to WWE champions. Like I said, I burnt a lot of bridges. But one thing that I learned along this journey of champions is this. I've been blessed with an opportunity to see many great champions players rise and become top tier faction members of top tier factions. I rolled with Lucario. I rolled with my broski 44 Inc. Guys who went on to be a part of Black Ops, a top 10 faction, holding things down. I've been a part of great scenarios with great players like my broski Shoddy 700, my girl Breathless, my girl Anna, DJ Fuego, who I mentioned earlier, my dude Fox, who all went on to be a part of top 20, top 50, top 100 factions. So I know what it's like to taste victory. Even Crown Era was able to achieve top 100 status, even though we couldn't sustain it for long. We learned you sometimes have to trim the dead weight if you want to get to where you really need to go. You have to be stern about certain disciplines and principles when it comes to this game in order to find true success. But at the same time, you can still have things stay fun while also taking care of business. And again, priorities before pleasure. Take care of your real life before you deal with your in-game life. But if you got things that are going to have you stepping away from the game for long, let me know so that way you're safe. That way you know that you're going to have your position secured. And no one's going to be carried here. We're going to help you grow. We're going to help you build and move forward and become a better champions player. But you need to communicate. Ask the proper questions. I will make sure within our Discord that you have all the resources and tools needed so you can become a great champions player no matter what your roster is. Great if you have a roster over 300K, 500K, heck, even $1 million. It doesn't matter. This isn't, a Johnson swinging contest here. We're going to come together. We're going to cultivate. We're going to move the culture forward. We're going to develop a bond, a brotherhood, a sisterhood, a familyhood within our ranks. We're going to take on any challenge given, any question asked. There will be a solid answer. We're not here for someone to come through and be a troll, to be disrespectful to any of our blood, regardless of what your creed, your religion, what your occupation, your race is. It's nothing but love. Champions love. So I'm just saying, give ALOKQ Crown a chance. If you decide to pass over it, if you laugh at this like, oh, here goes Zeke 4-0 over the screw, you have all the right to feel like that. You have all the right to. And I'm not here to try to coerce you to do something that you don't. But I just know that in 2020, I want to do things better. I want to make things right. And one thing that I loved about being a leader was helping people. And I steered too far away from that. And that's when my thoughts and my process of managing my faction fam got convoluted and distorted to the point that I destroyed what I loved the most. I can't get a lot of people back. Straight up, they won't talk to me no more. They won't message me no more. And it's understandable. But to me, I got a big heart and I care about this game. I care about you, the players. And I know there's players out there that feel underappreciated. The players that want to give their 2 cents to help everybody, but the people that they roll with just look at them as a joke or they get hit with some real ignorant retort. I just want to be around like-minded people who want to grow, develop, build, claim the top 100 so we can reach tier 80. Everyone wins with those expeditions and those resources coming in. Even if it's getting flooded with the straps, we still got those solid top tier, training expeditions, those solid money bag expeditions coming through. A place where when you put your heels up, someone's going to heal them, but also know that when it comes to fuse, everyone's going to be stacked up on health packs so they can get in and get out and handle their business. So what do you say, y'all? 2019, the end of the ignorance. 2020, ushering in a beacon of hope for all those who wish to make a difference, prove themselves, grow and develop, but more importantly, have fun, dominate, and don't feel stressed by the pressures that can come with WWE champions. Leave the stress for me. I'll carry that weight. I'll carry that burden, and I will not abandon you. I will not leave you. I will be here till the end for better or worse. And if you decide to not give this place an opportunity, I wish you nothing but the best. But if you do decide to come, and hey, maybe you decide you outgrow ALOKQ Crown, I wish you nothing but the best. Take your experience to move forward to another faction and help them become better all the more. But with that, y'all, bad times don't last. Champions do, and bad guys do too. ALOKQ Crown, a new era coming in to 2020. Will you give us an opportunity, a chance? Right now, there's only one member there, 99 spots available. The possibilities are endless. Let's do this thing right. Let's build and grow together. Let's mold the future together and get things right. Do some Toronto Raptors type ish like with Kawhi Leonard. Make this a faction, no name faction, into a franchise and just dominate and deliver whenever possible, when possible. Be humble, be grateful, and just cherish every opportunity that we get to wake up and be with one another, talking to one another, communicating with one another, building with one another, right along one another, side by side, arm in arm, hand in hand, and getting it done no matter the content, whether showdown, feuds, blitzes, daily content, grinds, lock boxes. Let's just have fun, learn each other's strengths, as well as improve on each other's weaknesses so we don't only become great champions players, but great individuals overall. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you're down with the concept, even if you don't join me. And on top of that, if you're new to the channel or you've been around for a while and you want to see more content coming from me, yours truly, the bad guy Zeke 410, do yourselves a favor after this video by simply dropping a people's elbow on that subscribe button, as well as hitting a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from this channel. Mad love to every single one of you of my beloved #champions fam. Good pulling, good feuding, good blitzing, good farming, because it's definitely a good time to be a champion. ALOKQ Crown is here. The door is there. All you got to do is knock. Reach out to me in the comments below. Reach out to me on my Facebook page. Reach out to me on my Twitter, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I want to build this right. I want to do this right. Learn from the past to make a better, brighter future in WWE champions. All are welcome. The rules are going to be simple, and everyone can dominate and cultivate the culture in a highly, highly functional and productive way. So what do you say? And before I go, I'm going to say this one time and one time only. Thank you to everybody who's been a part of my journey. Everybody from Lucario 23 to 44, to Shoddy, Breathless, Anna, DJ Fuego, to my boy Jeffy 24, to even my dude Great, who be trolling me through the comments from time to time, my former Aftermath broski. Shout out to all of y'all, shout out to Mima, shout out to Big Jake. I just want to show my love to all of you, Hartley Handsome, even the girl Tora Gunchin. Mad love to all of you. I thank you for being a part of my journey and my adventure through the good times and the bad. You saw the best of me, you saw the worst of me, and now I'm here today from those actions, from those consequences, learning from the karma of how things go around. Because even though some people look at this game, it's like, oh, it's just, someone being like this behind a screen, I still remember, hey, even though you might feel like that, there's still people. We are all still people at the end of the day. And I'm sorry for what I've done and for wronging all of you who gave me an opportunity in ALOKQ Kingdom Crown era. I am sorry, but I know that y'all are all in better places. I know y'all have no interest in ever getting back with the kid again, but I still wish y'all nothing but the best of luck moving forward. So I thank you all. I love you all, and I hope to see you in the top 100 one day. And if not, as long as me and mines make it to the top 100 and get to that tier 80, man, everything's Gucci. We'll move when we need to move when necessary instead of killing ourselves. Learn. Sometimes less is more, and that's something for everyone to truly think about. But mad love, happy New Year's, new day, new year, new Zeke 410, new beginnings. ALOKQ Crown, here to hold you down. Until next time, peace.